Hello there everybody, Allied Cam 1 back here in the city of Andor. Looking to continue on with what we're playing right now, which is City Skylines. I completely forgot the name of the game there for a second. I was recording one other round of something else. So immediately it looks like we actually have a problem with death all over the place. So let's see how that's looking, why that's looking. I don't understand why that's a problem because they are literally right next to... They're literally right next to the area where they have the cemetery. So I don't know what's causing that to be a problem. So maybe if I just ignore it, it'll go away. That's how things work, right? Why is everybody dying? Average health is okay. Wait. They aren't right next to it, but... Now look at it. All these areas here, even on the outskirts, are pretty... What's the budget looking like for that? Oh, that's probably why. Hopefully that'll help with that. So, we'll just go ahead and let that sort itself out. Let's see. What was it I was working on last time? Oh, I've got some ideas about fixing this mess, so I'm actually going to bulldoze this whole area here and set up the forestry industry. A little better. First of all, I'm going to pause it while I do this. I'm going to need a nice big road. Let's see, I hear that... Oh, yes, there it is. So I'm going to build an interchange across the highway here, so that way people can get in and out of the city. Yeah, we'll build it right here. Nope, not... Slope is too steep, huh? I think maybe I made this road a little high, so let's try bulldozing it. Try this again. There we go. That's a little better. And then we'll have that built there. Excellent. Now, as far as on and off the freeway goes, here's our freeway stuff, and this is the highway ramp. So I'm going to build it... No, I don't want straight roads, I want a curved road. So now we're going to finish building this road into a proper highway. Okay, so anybody who wants to get on and off will go that way, and equally just like that. It actually looks like a real life entrance and exit ramp, so do that. And then, come on. It's already occupied here. You're gonna make me throw off my symmetry, aren't you? Maybe if I can... Yeah, okay, that'll work. That's not so bad. That's not bad at all. That's a lot better than what we had going on. So now I can actually see about building this this side of the road. Yeah, I know, guys. You guys are out of power. So I'm actually gonna build this as kind of a big winding roundabout. Yes, I know, guys. So, it's going to look somewhat similar to what it was, but it should be a hell of a lot easier to get in and out of the area. So, let's zone it. Marquee tool. Is this because it's a highway? Yeah, I probably won't let me zone on highways, huh? Oops. Okay. No, so I need the... Yeah, this whole expedition into building this area is just one disaster after another. Okay, so this is what we're looking for. There we go. Okay, so now we can zone this as industry. Let's take a look at the water. Need more money. We'll just wait for it to come in. Speed things up a little bit. Then I will go ahead and plug the power in over here if it needs it as well. Nobody in the area is all that interested in moving out here, huh? Policies. Nothing here I feel like using. It looks like I have heavy traffic ban now, which is kind of nice. I think that's going to be key in, oh god, are we out of power? Let's see here. Electricity is actually problematic. Is that a budget thing that I can fix? Sure is. Let's bump it back up to our 100% efficiency. I'd like to avoid tampering around with the budget and getting it to go over 100% in all these areas if I can. But that should solve that problem for now. What's this? Yeah, well, yeah, the dump is gonna be full. Not much I can do about that right now. So nobody wants to move out here, huh? Nobody wants to get into the lumber industry. That is disappointing. Are we missing something about the lumber? Let's see. Increase of electricity consumption, increased income tax. Let's see here. Not a whole lot of farming out here, or not a whole lot of forestry out here left anymore, apparently. Which is weird because there's a lot of trees, but... I might have to change this out. Now let's just make a generic industry. You can go away now. Thank you. There's actually demand for it, so... I guess we gotta go to the zoning tool. There we go. Generic industrial. Yeah, there we go. It starts popping up. Why is there so much death in these areas? And we're getting complaints about the fire department. That would probably be why we're having issues. But what's our budget looking like in the fire department? I think I'm going to have to crank that up back to normal. So far, law enforcement hasn't been an issue, it looks, as far as I've been seeing. Let's see. Low crime. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about... Maybe it's a traffic-related issue. Traffic, traffic, traffic. So where are these guys going to in here? Let's follow some of these trucks around here. The Ice Cube Factory. Ice Cube Factory. Forestry truck. These are all going into the industrial area here, so I suspect that's why we're having a lot of traffic issues in this part of town. Let's take a look at our zoning right now. So these areas I think I can actually adjust a little bit. I might actually put a heavy traffic ban in place around here, but if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need another way for these. Oh, and that reminds me. I'm going to need another way for these guys to get in and out of the area. It looks like I'm having sewage backing up. Makes sense. I only got the one pipe, so... Death is just a huge, massive issue. So I think relieving traffic might be the best way to go about this. And I think the best way to do that is if we expand over to the left here. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to build... Oh, I'd have to buy both of these places. Unless... Is this another highway here? Yes, it is. So I'm actually going to buy to the left here. And then I'm going to build it a way in, way out over here. I might actually need to take out a loan to do that. I'll take out the small one. That should be enough to do it. Some of these are the pre-built ones that I got off the workshop, so hopefully this will help out. Oh, I think I have to actually bulldoze this area here to make that work out. So I'm actually going to pause this. I need to decide which kind of road I'm going to use first. Oh, that looks a little too complicated. That doesn't look necessary either. I'm really liking this one. Excellent. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do it right here. Like that. I'm going to turn down the music just a little bit. For whatever reason, it likes to really crescendo quite a bit. There we go. Oop. Nope. Resume game. Even though I turned it down and it still seems pretty loud in my ears, so... Slope is too steep, huh? Why you know work? Well, that would work if that was what I was trying to do, but it is on a road. Oh, I think I get what it's saying. Maybe... Either way, I'm going to have to build a big road out here, so... 8,000 there, 8,000 back. I was wise to take that loan out. Man, I built those way far apart. Why are you constantly... It is on a road. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do this by scratch. I got $15,000 to do it with. I might as well let the city run in the background while I do this. Oh right, I kind of trashed the highway, so I should probably fix that. And that just trashed the rest of my budget. Oh, you guys probably need power, huh? And water. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna use the straight line tool. We're gonna go up. And we're gonna cause that to end there. These are highways though, so... like that. And like that. Awesome, so one way in, one way out. So now for people trying to get off this way, I can build a curvy road. Like that. That'll allow them to get off that way. And then if they're trying to get on the south road, like that. I'm sure I'm missing something here, but it'll have to do for now. There we go. On and off like that, and then I'm just sort of winging this as I go. I'm not a civil engineer, so like that, and like that. That's one hell of an interesting interchange, but I think that'll work out just fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to institute a heavy traffic ban in Whitebridge. Excellent. So now no big trucks will be coming in and out of the smaller interchange that I have here. And it looks like we have a demand for more housing, so that's awesome. Where are we going to build it, though? Watch Hill certainly has industry, which is what we're getting a request for more of. So I think I'm going to expand the Ritzy neighborhood out a little bit. Or no, I'm actually going to move Tar and Ferry out a bit more. So we're going to use these small roads here, and I'm going to try a little bit of my hand at a little freehand. Mix it up a little bit. Okay, so that's a little bit of housing. I'll come back to this and fix it all a little later. Make it expand it a little bit better. Seems like I'm always keeping my city's budget like just balanced on the verge of bankruptcy. I should really stop doing that. Alright, let's take a look at electricity is good. That is good. Landfill usage is at 70%. We might need to actually see about upgrading that down the line here. Not before too much longer. Cemetery problems, none as far as I'm aware. It looks like there's a bit of a health issue here because these residential areas are backed right up to the industrial zone. So people are using this on and off exit, which is pretty good. That seems to be moving things along pretty nicely. So all I need to do now is just wait for a little bit more money to come in. I'm going to expand Watch Hill over here so that I can get a little bit more industry, and I think I'm going to make some spurs off of this curlicue here that I have going, and that should expand the need for industry. We also have a little bit of commercial, a request for some commercial that's coming in, so I'm going to have to think about that as well. People having issues with garbage. The garbage is piled up. Well, maybe you should take it out to the corner. Seriously though, let's... I don't see any problem with that. Alright, I will start putting some spurs off to this road here. Oh, why did that build a ramp? I do not need a ramp. It must be because of the incline that's starting to show up on the road here. And then a couple more. Alright, that should be good as far as industry goes, so I'm just going to shade it in. How are we looking on power? Still good? Yeah, we're still good. I'm kind of not in the mood to cut the power budget any more than I need to. Alright, so commercial is what we need next. Garbage. Yeah, that's a trend we're starting to see, so I think I'm going to deal with that next. In 500 people, we unlock the incineration plant, which is good. But I think I want to drop the garbage plant, another one, on another side of the city, because that's beginning to actually become a problem. Tar and Ferry is already a pretty low budget, and that seems to be where a lot of the people are actually having issues. So I might drop it off over here. I'm actually going to make a little bit of a road over here to do so. And I need another couple thousand bucks, or you know, not too much more to get it. So there we go. Landfill. They're probably going to want water too. Although I don't know why you would need running water at a landfill, other than maybe for the employees in the office. But I'm not sure you'd want to drink the water that comes out of the pipes that run through a landfill's area. It's just leaving too much to chance. I'd drink bottled water if I were these guys. Actually, I'm going to connect these roadways here too. As soon as I get the money to. Let's take a look at the budget. Everything is operating pretty nominally. So we'll keep that doing as it's doing. Pretty high commercial levels in Whitebridge. That's pretty good for them. Residential, not so good across the board. We're a pretty blue collar town. You guys need water, huh? Oh, my bad. There we go. Let's take a look at power. Still good. Water, still good. And then I'm gonna just drop this road off over here. And I think what I'd like to do... Okay, yep, that's a 2-lane road. So that should hopefully... Oh, these are not trash cans. These are crime masks. So it looks like my plan to have the ritzy part of town become actual ritzy has not really worked out all that well. What's my budget for law enforcement looking like? I think I'm going to have to up that. Yeah, that would be the problem. There we go. That should hopefully help out with that. What about you? Nope, nothing useful from the bird. I think I'm actually going to drop some commercial in here. Yeah, I'll crowd them all in together there a little bit. I probably don't like being right next to the dump, but we do need a little more commercial. And let's face it, this town is looking pretty low brow as it is, so Camelin's still kind of our nice part of town, so maybe we can continue to up that a little bit. Let's see what we have as far as parks go. The Clear Park, one of these small parks that I downloaded. I actually was hoping to see more of these. That might be a little overpowered, having a $500 park that increases property value by quite that much. What does it even look like? It's just a little 4x4 square. It's got some trees and stuff. That might be a little overpowered. Okay, and we've unlocked the big town at a population of 7,000. So I can buy a new area. I have policies for tax breaks in certain areas. This is the first time I've gotten this far, but then again, you guys have seen me play through most of this already, so... And, level 5 unique buildings. Let's take a look at some of those. The high interest tower for a measly $125,000. While I'm thinking about that, let's go ahead and pay off our loan. Wasn't much to do it anyway, so I don't feel too bad at that. But let's start giving some tax breaks into some of these areas. And then I think that we should really update the services of our city. Policies. Taxation. No tax relief for industry. That doesn't seem to be a thing. So, well. Do I have low density? I do have low density and high density housing and stuff like that. So, I think what I need to do is I need to start moving on to another area. Is there not water here? No, there is not. Let me fix that right now. And before I start actually building and zoning a new area, let's check the services in the current area. Yeah, fire could definitely be improved. We'll drop a building here. We'll drop a building right here on the main thoroughfare as well. So that's 2 fire stations. And Watch Hill is kind of screwed if fire breaks out, so I don't really know what to do about that. I think I could just zone this whole area over here industrial and then back it up to the train that's running through this neighborhood right as soon as I get the ability to build it. Looks like I can build a metro station, but we're not really a big urban community right now. We're more of a sprawling suburban. And I don't really want to do a whole lot to that as far as making it a metro area. We don't have a huge amount of traffic issues, it looks like. I mean, the main thoroughfares in and out of town is still pretty bad. But I don't think there's a whole lot I can do about that for now. I'll have to just sort of let everybody deal with it. Wait a minute. Where's this guy going? Alright, these guys all look like they're delivering goods to facilities. Did I not zone this correctly? Let's see, I said no high traffic through White Bridge. Didn't I? Heavy traffic ban. But it seems like some trucks are still coming through that way. I don't know where they're planning on going. But I did build this big, nice on and off ramp section for people to get in and out of the industry over here, so that's not very cool, guys. Alright, let's take a look at the healthcare. Yeah, we're doing pretty good so far as healthcare goes. I might actually drop another clinic up here, because it seems like we are having a lot of problem with health because I built the dumpsters and the garbage disposal plants right next to the industry, right next to the housing area, so... Alright, so I think that's a good place to stop for right now. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.